Hello everyone, Nikhil this side from Coding Beam. So in this video, we will learn about some conditional statements in the TypeScript. So what are the conditional statements? So the conditional statements are used to define and to check for conditions, and they focus on a condition and checks whether the condition is true or false, and they perform an action based on the condition. And we check the conditions with the if-else statements and the switch statements. And about the if-else statement, the if-else statement can include one or more expressions which returns boolean, and if the boolean expression evaluates to true, then a set of statements is then executed inside the if, and if it is false, then the else part is executed. And about the switch statements is used to check for the multiple values and executes a set of statements for each of those values. So we can have multiple statements in the switch. And why do we need these statements? So to check for a condition and execute a block of code for a condition, then we need the conditional statements, and they are used for controlling the flow of a program. So now we will go to VS Code to demonstrate the if-else conditions. So now we are in the Visual Studio Code, and the syntax of defining the if-else statements are: first there will be the if, and then inside the brackets it will be the condition, and if the condition evaluates to true, then the if block will be executed, then this block will be executed there. And if the condition evaluates to false, then we will write a else case, like if this is false, then the else case will get executed. So this block will get executed if it is false. So now we will see an example, like let temperature, and it will be equals to 20, and we will write a condition here like the if the temperature is less than 30, then we have to write a message in the console like console.log, and the message will be like it's cold outside. And then we are writing a condition that if the temperature is less than 30 here, then we have to write a message to the console that it's cold outside. And in the else part, like is the else, if this condition will not be satisfied, then the else part will run. So the else part is that then we have to write a message to the console like it is moderate. So then this will be the condition. So now we will check about this condition now. So we have to compile the TypeScript code first, then it will be the tsc app.ts, then it will compile to the JavaScript file which we have here, the app.js, and then we have to run the app.js like node app.js. So then you will see about the condition, like it is now showing it is cold outside because now the temperature is equals to the 20, and now because the temperature is less than 30 here. So now if I will redeclare the temperature which like it, and it will be the 40, then if I will now save, and if I will now compile the app.ts again, tsa app.ts, and if I will run the app.js again, so then you will see it is moderate outside. And now we will check with the else if condition, and the else if condition is used to provide the second level condition after the if statement. So if the if block is false, then the else if part will run, and if the else if is also false, then only the else part will run. So if the temperature is less than 30, then it is cold outside. But if the temperature is now 60, and now if I will check a else if condition like else if, and now the condition is like if the temperature is less than 50, so then the else if part will run like console.log. So then it will be like it's very hot outside. And then if I will now save, and if I will run again like tsa app.ts, so then you will see it is moderate outside again because now the else if part will run. And if I will now check for a else if condition again, so then you will see if we have a else if condition like it is very hot outside, and if I will now check for a condition, if I will remove the else from here, and if I will run two if statements here with the one else, then the else part will only run with its immediate parent if. So the else part will not run with this if. So then you will say if the temperature is now equals to the 60, so then it should be that it's very hot outside. And if the temperature is less than 50, then it is very hot outside, or the else it is moderate. So if I will now save, and if I will now tsa app.ts again, so now you will see the two if statements now will run, because now the first if statement, like if the temperature is equals to 60, so then it will run the first if statement because it is now true, and it will go for the second if statement again. So then if the temperature is less than 50, then we have to console.log this, but now the else part will only run with this immediate parent. So now we will see about the switch statements here. So if I will now clear the screen here, and if I will now check for a statement like the first, we have to write here the switch keyword, and then it will wrap a condition or a variable inside it. Like if the variable is like a department, and we have to like let department and is equals to like the HR. So then if I will now save, and then we have to write a department is equals to this, and then we have to wrap the conditions inside it, and then we have to write here the several cases with that, like the if the department is equals to the HR or the payroll or anything within the company. So first case is like of case, and it will be like the case like the HR, like if the case is equals to the HR of the department, if the department value is equals to the HR, then we have to just console.log that it is the HR department. And if I will now save, and then we have to break the statement here also, like it will be the break, and the break will just break this case. After this case is executed, then it will break this case, or else it will run continuously with this case. So the break is there, and then we have to write another case here like the case, and it is like a payroll. Then we have to just console.log that it is payroll department, and then we have the break here with that, and that they will the default case also, and the default case is here when there is no value provided. So if any of the case will not run, the default case will run with that. So first the default, and the default will like is really like log like any other. So if I will now save here, and if I will now run the tsaf.ts again, so then you will see it is the HR department here, because now we have defined the HR. So if it will be the payroll, then it will be the payroll department, or if it will be the blank, like it is the blank, so then you will see the default case will run with that. So the default case will be equal to the console.log any other department is there. So if I will now run the app.ts again, so then you will see any other department is specified here. So these are the working of the switch statement, and now we have covered the conditional statements in the TypeScript. So thank you guys for watching the video, and I hope you will like the video, and guys please subscribe to our channel if you are new.